Now, I know I don't do much music-related content at all, next to none, okay? But given the month that we in, I have to say this. I've always noticed that we've also had the talented hater when it comes to hip-hop and its peers, okay? Now, what made me think about this is the whole aspect of how a regular music consumer can call another regular music consumer a hater, okay? See, it's kind of different when you are a consumer. When you're not a musician yourself or artist, you can be like, you know what? I don't like his music. Boom. It's that and that. Oh, why you don't like his music? You're a hater. No. You don't like the music I'm into? So why is there a problem? It's not a problem to me. Sometimes there's certain opinions I found absolutely absurd and I have to call out. But as a problem, no, not really. As long as you have validity, you bring validity to it, I'm like, you know what? I gotta respect that. But let's talk about the talented hater. And we're talking about from peer-to-peer musicians. Meaning, case in point, I've always heard and seen interviews with the likes of people like Lupe Fiasco. And I will never be like, he's garbage, he's trash. No. Bro, Lupe Fiasco is dope, but he never caught fire the way other musicians of his class have caught fire. And it has eaten him up. It has really bothered him. Where he couldn't give props to Kendrick Lamar and other people. And this doesn't say that he's garbage. It's the fact that you have the talented hater. The one who can't give his peer props. When you on a song like Control and you on that song and you there and you making that and it's like a competitive sparring, what more do you want? Case in point, look at the song Swagger Like Us. Everybody on that song was boasting of bravado over one another. But you don't see T.I., Jay-Z, Lil Wayne get on the radio and talk about one another and do an interview and basically hate. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way about Lupe Fiasco. And of course, the Lupe stands were like, well, he's doper than this person and doper than that. But what does he really bring overall? Let's keep it honest. There's artists that I think are dope, but they never caught the fire that the mainstream artists catch. But I'm not going to sit here and be delusional about it. There's plenty of them. But back on this whole thing with Lupe, I just never understood how you doing videos showing that you are training as a samurai, but you not putting out body of work that catches people attention. And there's a lot of rappers who don't have the mainstream appeal, but their body of music speaks for itself. Like I couldn't tell you much of Wale's music, but Wale has a fan base, right? Because you have a rapport with your fans. And people like Fiascos is like, you know what? You spend time hating on others because you feel some sort of way. It's like Big Sean. Now, I wouldn't call Big Sean an absolute hater at all. Big Sean just felt like he should be in a conversation when it comes to being essential out of his class. And a lot of people have broken down why Big Sean isn't a super essential artist, and it's because he has no rapport with his fan base. It's just the same old things, and some of the things he said are just straight. I'm sorry, his punchlines are very weak. But I'm not saying he's garbage, because he can do something that I can't do. And he can do it pretty well. It's just that he's not that type of artist. But a hater? No. He was totally okay with that song, Control. He knew what was coming. But, of course, the fan base want to stir the pot. They want to fan the flames. They want to do all these things and cause some kind of rift or divide. And like I said, in Swagger Like Us, the damn song, nobody was really hating on each other. They got on that song together, and it was a dope song. They took a MIA song and used it as a hook line. She was so much to the point, she was up there pregnant, about to drop the baby anytime soon. Up there performing with them. You know how crazy Sri Lankans can be. Am I going to get canceled for saying that? But anyway, you don't see the hate. And then you have more obscure hating coming from people like Hobson. Like Hobson, you spent so much time trashing people like Tyler, the Creator, and other people instead of putting out music that stood the test of time. He was another one making fun of what's the Yonkers video about Tyler, the Creator. He made straight fun of that. And then it was others, and somebody, I forgot who the artist was, that actually broke it down to him and told him, this is your problem. You so focused on other people becoming hit artists, you're not focusing on yourself. That's a talented hater. And like I said, there's a difference between being a consumer like myself and not liking one artist's music versus being a talented hater. And we have a lot of those out there in the music industry. And other industries as well. I mean, look at the whole thing with, remember Faison Love from The Parenthood? Did the voice of Robin Harris in the Bebe's Kids animated series based off of Robin Harris, the late Robin Harris's comedy. Remember that guy? Remember how he went on a tour of basically diminishing Dave Chappelle's comedy, telling people Dave Chappelle he ain't all that funny. He's not the only one who's done that. Despite what y'all may say and think about Kevin Hart, do Kevin Hart go on the radio and shit on everybody? Mike Epps had a problem with Kevin Hart. Cat Williams had a problem with Kevin Hart. Like, come on, y'all. And I would never say Cat Williams is a terrible comedian. Cat Williams is funny, but Cat Williams is a one-trick pony in comparison to Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is a businessman now. Kevin Hart's comedy is one-trick pony as well. But like I said, he's a complete businessman. Complete businessman. And he ain't even obsessed with being on the top anymore. He know his time has come and it's going. So he's giving us, he's doing things for other people. I mean, he tried with Tiffany Haddish, but God knows she's not funny. But like I said, there's a lot of talented haters out here because Mike Epps is funny. But y'all have a problem when you feel a certain way that another comedian that you feel better than catches fire and you don't. And that is synonymously, especially black people's problems. This is why we can't build overall. Because you done let it fall in the mindset that we can't be simultaneously successful at a specific field. There can't be no other player that's good on the basketball court. There can't be another comedian that's funny. That's what it's come down to today. And yes, I said the video is about the talented haters, but we just have hate going all across the board. We have plenty of haters out here in the black community. We got everyday haters, man. And they call Pookie and Ray Ray. Pookie and Ray Ray will see you striving, hustling, legitimately, meaning like you working your ass off, staying out of trouble, and in one fell swoop, they could come in and take your life just for a sliver of what you have been working for. Meaning, if they kill you and take what's in your pocket, it will not be, it will probably pale in comparison for the life. It will. What you mean probably? It will pale in comparison for what you have accomplished in your life. Or for money to do what? Buy drugs? Do drugs? The fuck? We have hate every day going on in the black community. Look at this whole situation with 50 Cent after the Super Bowl. He's bulkier than he was when he got Get Rich, Die Trying notoriety. He's bigger now. And now everybody's making fun of him. You niggas y'all niggas are terrible, bro. Y'all were fucking bouncing to that fucking music, but now you're making fun of him because he's not ripped up. He's always been a bulky dude. He slimmed down, cut himself up when he was 27. He's 47 years old now. I don't hear a lot of people making fun of Buster. I know Buster done trimmed down and lost a lot of weight, but nobody was making fun of him. Well, some people were. There's some niggas out there that just hate on every fucking body. Don't misconstrue me with that. Because, I mean, people got mad at me because I was like, yo, Drake a bitch. But I will never say I wish he wasn't successful. The dude is successful. He made it. But I think he makes whole music. I ain't say whole. I say whole music. Okay? He makes whole music to me. That's my opinion. But do I hate him? No. I just don't like his body of work. That niggas straight are relentless out here when it comes to the hate. And it's everyday hate. Everyday hate. Not just talented hate. You know, talented haters. And we got everyday haters. Shit's sad, man. The shit is sad. Anyway, y'all. It's your boy Fury. I'm here and now I'm out. Peace.